Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your July beginning of the month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Actually, excuse me, probably about right there. Okay, best messages coming out, please, for the beginning of the month of July. Wow. And happy 4th of July for everybody in the United States. Be safe out there and have fun. Okay, best messages coming out is having a challenge. We have the competition. Why do we have a competition going on? Best message for competition is competition of living beyond our means or feeling like there's some kind of false success going on, not feeling like it's a challenge trying to plant these seeds. Right, it's a challenge. These seeds are not growing. I'm just having a hard time. You might even feel like you're obsessed with your work, trying your hardest to get things planted, trying your hardest, maybe even tried several different things. If you're trying a business and you're not having the outcome of the business going through right now, then it does feel like you're in this challenge mode, right? And just trying to maintain control of what it is you have. You might even feel like you're with someone who might be living beyond their means, and maybe you're trying to control the money situation. So take it how it resonates. Let's see what's going on though, because no matter what it is, it feels like you're trying to control money no matter what, or success, right? Trying to keep everything going strong. You do have the Two of Swords to the Queen of Swords, to the Judgment, to the, moving up the ladder over here, to the Eight of Wands. So it does look like whatever was going on, there's a lot weighing on your mind right now in the beginning of the month. It does look like there has been some clearing of some boundaries, but also clearing of the mind. It looks like your perception is a little hazy at this time, as you feel kind of in a deadlock when it comes to this situation. You're definitely waiting for some kind of redemption, some kind of new phase to come through, waiting for your like calling, right? Something that's healthy to come through this door, wanting new things to arise. It does feel like there's a lot of, prayers that have been going on over here, and you're just waiting for your judgment day. You're waiting for your day, for your calling. And you're waiting for this. And it does look like there is a speedy change that is going to occur as soon as you get all of this mess kind of, you know what I mean, kind of figured out. Because it is kind of a mess over here. The mess is mostly of the way you're perceiving something. So it's kind of like, as soon as I can figure out where to plant these seeds and to restart all of this, it's going to have a restart. You're going to have to push that restart button, right? Because there has to be something that has to change before the speedy action can take place. So you're looking for these results, but these results actually say they're going to come as soon as you make that decision, right? And it does feel like you've been working on this decision for a while, because it looks like in the past you've had a tower. You had this tower moment, which made you try one more time, but because you were avoiding the overall collapse to the situation. So it does feel like you were trying to take back that control to that situation because you didn't want to lose everything, right? I can't lose it all. So you're avoiding that, right? And avoiding all of that from happening. But there is this inspiration that's really pumping up in the beginning of the month, where you're going to really feel like you're more fearless. You're really going to want to take that action, and that action is what's going to make that speedy action happen. Okay, and this is because you also feel like you're being punished, or you felt like there was some kind of unfairness going on within the situation. Um, if you're working with someone else and there's someone else involved in this situation, it definitely could be a Libra. You may even feel like this was, you know, lack of accountability on their part. Why did they do this? Why would they, right, dishonor our company? Why would they, spend all our money? Or why did he, she, however, whatever's going on over here. So it does feel like there could be even some, somebody who did you some wrong, and it could end up a karmic payback. I have two cards of karma between the Judgment and the Justice, are also karmic payback. So you may even feel like your rewards are going to actually come from some kind of karmic payback, because someone may have robbed you. I just felt that. I don't know if they robbed your store or robbed your wallet, robbed your bank. There's some kind of karmic payback that's coming back around that you're going to have feel like you're justified from that situation. For others of you, it's your business, or you just can't seem to get your foot out the door. There's something you have to start. It's like starting from afresh, no matter what, from a fresh new way of thinking of how I'm going to do things. But it's almost like you're getting this karmic, like angels are looking down at you and they're like, but you know what, I'm going to blow this horn and I'm going to give you back this reward. You're going to have this reward. You've worked hard for it. And even if you were at loss from someone else's accountability or someone else's damage and destruction, it's almost like you're getting a payback. There's some deception going on over here. Somebody may even set you up into a situation where in bad investment. This is also a card of a bad investment. Losing funds, bad information, bad investment. Somebody wanted to control the situation, and it made you feel like this is a losing battle. So this is where the challenge is coming from. You didn't feel like you were going to win, But there was a lot of hidden things from sight when it came to this situation. And there is going to be a reconciliation. The reconciliation, though, isn't what you think it is, though. I don't feel it's a reconciliation or forgiveness from the person personally. I feel like the reconciliation is mostly from within yourself, as you're kind of like, you know what, screw it. They did that. They left me. They left me for dead in its own way. Things fell apart. But I have to go make decisions, and I have to progress. I have to do it for myself, for my family, for everything. And then this is when the universe steps in. I mean, look at this. 2 cards side by side. Bam, bam. Justice, karma. And this is what gets that manifesting quickly. That's what brings in that world, makes this whole thing turn around. You're going to see a huge turnaround coming in. This is where you're going to feel like things are traveling for you, finally, towards you, and going to fulfill you. Somebody made you lose your job over something. You see what I'm saying? Something went awry, my friend. You know what I'm talking about if this is your reading. And this is where it's saying, but you've put in the hard work, and you're gaining your angel points. Those are karmic dues back. Because you were thrown under the bus. However, it's like Spirit is saying, you've sat in cancellation, you've sat in delays, you've sat in restlessness, you in stagnation for too long. It's time for your cycle to change. You are no longer going to sit in that cycle. You're no longer going to have to feel like you have no direction. We're pushing you into a new path of new direction. Somebody believed that there was, somebody may have even felt like there was no consequence for what they're doing. Well, you're reaping your karmic rewards. So this is going to give you a fresh new start and a new feeling, a feeling like you're alive again more than anything. Because I feel like you've been feeling like you've been damned. I want to even say, for I don't know whose energy that is, you may even feel cursed, like somebody put a curse or a hex on you, and made you feel like, I could never build again. Well, that's being lifted by the universe. The universe says, no, you've put in too much work and you've been building too hard. We're not going to allow that to affect you anymore. Yeah, there it is. Universe card right there. Yeah, this is the high level of commitments of everything that you've put together as you're building. It's crazy because, you guys, if you really want to see this the way it is, this is a priest and these are like 2 people getting married, and this is the church, right? And this is the God card, right? The Hierophant, the priest himself, right? So it's like you're heaven sent, right? This is the you can't not tell me that you're not being watched. Card of Gabriel blowing his horn, and then Justice. This is a card of law and attraction. This is a card of karma, and this is also about karma as well, but this is more law and attraction, but it's still a card of karma. And it's like it's almost like you're whatever you're putting in, you're getting back tenfold. Just saying, you're getting it tenfold, because it's almost like you've done everything you were supposed to do, and I just feel like you got left out in the cold. bad things happen to you that should not have happened to you. I just feel like I just want to say you were robbed. Take that how it resonates. It doesn't matter. You were robbed and you feel like you've been in a challenge mode for a long time of trying to just make your way back up that mountain. It was like you were at the mountain and you just got blown right off that mountain. And then you like got blown into like quicksand and you've been trying to struggle to get out of that quicksand. And now it's like an angel's coming down to grab your hand to pull you out of that quicksand. They're saying, you don't need to be here anymore. You've proved how strong and level of commitment that you have towards yourself, towards the universe, towards what it is you truly want. Here's your helping hand. And maybe for some of you, maybe you didn't. Maybe you did feel like, you know what, I kind of screwed myself. I mean, I don't see any cards of self-sabotage here. Seriously, I didn't see any cards here of self-sabotage. I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say you screwed yourself. Maybe you feel like you screwed yourself because you allowed somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So maybe like that's where the forgiveness is coming from. Like I forgive myself for allowing this person to get too deep and not take care of the problems, faster. Or you see what I'm saying? Get too close to me too fast or not take care of the problem fast enough or something. That's for some of you, not all of you. Disrespect me, and I didn't take care of it fast enough until all of a sudden they have everything I own. I don't know. Or they took advantage of me, got me fired. I don't know. There's something going on here, and everybody's story is going to be different because it's a general reading, but definitely what this is the universe wants you to understand that right now your karmic rewards are coming in and you're getting the helping hand that you have been down on hand and knee praying for, right, as you every night before bed. Not even a joke. So, and even if it, and I would say that it was coming in slow, but it's not coming in slow. It's coming in really fast. It might feel slow in the beginning of the month, right? But as the month moves on, you're going to see it picking up that pace, because everything feels like that anyways. Because like it says, you probably won't 100% really see it until all of a sudden it's just like, damn, that was fast. Okay, my friends, let's see what it says over here. Make gentleness a habit. And I always want to say that, it's to everybody, of course. Anybody we run into, we want to make gentleness a habit, but it's also towards ourselves. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.